Hey, it's been pretty good, except the fact that OBS didn't start recording, so I skipped out your intro.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's a perceived slight from here on out.
Yep,
So,
that's
yeah.
it.
I've been watching a lot of Friends lately. My wife and I are rewatching it because apparently I never watched the last 2 seasons or something. And so, of course, if you're gonna watch it, you gotta start from the beginning.
Oh
Naturally.
yeah, of course.
First
Are
season.
you like that as well with like anything that you watch? It
Oh
has
yeah.
to start from the beginning.
Oh yeah. Like here, a great example here. You're from the UK, so you must be excited about this. I sure hope. I think it's what, December or January that season 3 of Sherlock is coming out on the BBC.
I never watched Sherlock.
What? Oh my God! It's like the best show ever created. Even better
Really?
it's better than Game of Thrones. Trust me, it's so
Oh
good.
my god.
But anyway, the third season's
My
coming out. It's only like 6 episodes, but they're like 2 hours long each or something. Maybe it might only be 3 episodes. I think it's just 3 episodes per season, but they're 2 hours long each. And yeah, of course, as soon as that thing comes out, we're rewatching the whole thing. It's like a 12-hour investment of time.
nice.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, we were rewatching Friends, and I just said, I was thinking in my head, how you doing? You know, because of Joey.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was gonna ask you that, but that was a little bit too sexual. So what were we working on here? Do you want to play
Can't be
Factorio, or
sexual.
do we want
Jesus.
to talk about Sherlock or Friends or just Factorio?
I want to talk about this need to start things from the start.
Oh, okay, let's do that. Well, let's work on stuff. Let's not mess with this, and we'll come back to it later. Go ahead and talk. What do you got for me?
It took me absolutely years to watch all of the Harry Potter movies. I'm not like a big Harry Potter fan or anything like that. It's just the fact that I feel like it's something that you have to watch. But because of my incessant need to constantly watch things from the start, I would watch the first two episodes, the first two like movies, be like, these are shit, and then never finish it.
Uh-huh.
It actually took me like a day when my girlfriend was at work and I had all my videos done to be like, you know what, I'm watching these pieces of shit. I'm gonna get through them.
It's really coincidental that you mentioned that because I literally just started watching Harry Potter episode 1 with my son on Saturday. Because we're trying to get him to read the book, right? Because he's reading these books that are like 2 grade levels below him. He's like, this is what I want to read. I'm like, no, you're just being a little shit and you don't want to read anything difficult. So we're like, you should read Harry Potter because it's really good. Kids your age love this book. And he's like, oh, it's so hard. It's too long. I'm like, okay, well, maybe if we make him watch the first movie, he'll get into the series, get into the show and the plot, and then he'll want to read the books.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we just started watching Harry Potter episode 1. Anyway, we played a little bit. I pulled you to the dark side. We played for like 10 minutes off camera. And did you notice that the last episode, even though okay, 2 episodes ago, you told me it was time to stop, and I said no. And then you were like, well, let's just record another episode. So we stopped, and then we did. But then the episode after still ended up being 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we're useless. Yep, I've came to this conclusion.
We're not doing anything. We gotta build stuff. Let's build stuff.
What I want to know is, has a robot thing? No, it's not. Never mind. Just don't look at the robots. It's fine.
Anyway, I'm gonna start working on a beaconed copper thing, because right now we got one for iron, but not one for copper, and we're trying to move all this stuff indoors so that it's more consolidated, and also so we can use those power switches to turn them on and off, which is really cool.
Yeah. Copper with bacon.
Okay, it's beacons.
Bacon.
Is it beaconed? What do we call them? Recursive beacon smelting areas.
Yeah, recursive and then beacon. A recursion, sorry, and then beacon.
Recursion. I
Ah.
used to call them recursive. Why'd you change it? I don't like you.
Oh, well, you can change them all to recursive if
I'm
you
not
like.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna, because no, I'm not gonna do it.
So, one of the things that I've done recently is I've decided that I don't like the priority splitters.
Yes!
No.
Finally.
No, wait a second. That's a complete lie. I do like the priority splitters. I fucking love them.
What you just
If
said?
they would work.
You just said the
If they would
exact
work.
opposite. Okay.
I love the concept of them. Exactly what they do is awesome, but the fact that they lose about 20% throughput on your main bus is what I don't like.
Yeah. I've come full circle on it, like first off, we basically adopted that strategy after having, incorporated a JG Games element from his bus into it. So
Yeah.
we're allowed to turn around on this one, I think. But I stopped liking it simply because number one, it's a lot of work to set up. Not a huge amount really, but it's just
Sorry.
if you don't have enough stuff being made, then it's useful. But a simpler solution is just go get more stuff made. and you know.
Well, the thing that I like about it is it gives you the opportunity to have a full line, regardless of how much is on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've only got one full blue belt going down your main bus, then you can take off that entire full blue belt. But with the other method, the one where you split off the 2 lanes in the middle and push them together, with that method, you only get a half of whatever's coming down. So if you've got one full lane, you'll only get half of the full lane. The only time you'll get a full lane is if you've got 2 full lanes coming down. And I don't like that. But then people say, yeah, but wouldn't you rather your factory grind to a halt and still get a little bit of production from everything than get like no production of anything? It's like, well, no, because if you've got to that point, then like you should have your factory set up so that most important stuff's at the start of the bus, because that's kind of the point of a main bus. I don't know. I just really like it because I don't know, you can just see like we're missing 2 iron lanes. Like that's abundantly obvious right now.
Yeah, that part's useful, but you know, until they incorporate it into the actual game, I do think we're gonna have some issues there. So hey,
Yeah.
You realize we have like 0 good stuff production right now because we are out of coal.
Coal we're out of.
Yeah.
Okay,
None.
I'm on my way.
None.
So I actually I had a look at the what do you call it, the Madzuri train loader.
Yeah.
And kind of figured out in my head how it worked, because I don't ever like using things without knowing like why they work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it because I know why it works and how it works and what to do.
Didn't I show you how to use that thing like ages and ages ago? You just
You showed me it,
went
but you
straight
never like
in and out, in one ear out the other kind of thing with you?
Well, you never explained it. You went, oh,
No.
there it is there.
No, the very first time we were doing it, I don't even think it was in this campaign. I definitely showed you why.
Then I
why it worked.
probably didn't listen to you then.
Well, that's the problem. So don't say that I didn't explain it. Just say you don't listen. That's
No,
not on you.
Yeah, but if I say that I didn't listen, then I take the fault and.
Which you should.
No, you never admit fault.
What are you, a politician applying, like running for U.S. president or something here?
No, I was a solicitor.
Or
a lawyer in the States, because a solicitor in the States is someone who's looking for a prostitute. Is that right?
Well, not necessarily. A solicitor could be like, that's hilarious. So like if you drive down, if you drive by like a trailer park or even just a regular subdivision or something, and on the outside there's a sign that says no solicitors, you would perceive that to mean no prostitutes? Because a solicitor is not just a prostitute. A solicitor could be anybody who's trying to solicit business, right? They could be saying, hey, I want to sell Girl Scout cookies, or I want to sell, you know, apparently, my body.
Exactly,
it doesn't necessarily mean a prostitute. Anyway,
fine.
Hey, here real quick. I'm gonna go throw down another solar thing, but I'm also gonna disassemble the power area because we're wasting coal for no reason, and we have plenty of crap to do solar. So.
Well, the power area, like,
I know.
it's set up on the Switch, remember?
Yeah, I remember you did that. I'm taking it apart anyway because there's coal on the belts, and I want the coal to make plastic right now.
All right.
I mean, I just picked up. If you check,
there's a little train coming in with some coal right now.
Is part of the issue that the coal is like waiting for a full train and the mining is really slow or something?
Oh no, like our main coal line has just completely died now. Like the entire thing is dead. As dead as dicks.
I see.
Dicks are really dead, apparently.
I'd
be interested to know if anyone actually knows where that comes from. That saying, dead as dicks, yeah.
It's a weird saying, I can tell you that much.
That is a weird saying. Right, well that's that call fucking done. And I need...
Sorry, that's me putting solar grid down. You just got a bunch of lag.
So there's coal over there.
I'm gonna put down 2, since we've apparently forgotten for a while. What we were working on, by the way, all those combinators, if you guys were wondering at the beginning there, we were trying to figure out how to make a timer to count how many ticks or whatever it's been since the light turned on, so we could see how long it's been since we screwed up and didn't go place new solar. And then we're going to convert it into seconds and then maybe minutes and then make like a time display and stuff like that. But it's all kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, we kind of realized that we're lazy, so.
Yeah, it's not worth the effort. So yeah. Anyway, now that I've placed down some solar, I'm gonna head back.
We have. Oh no, we don't. I was going to say we have like the older belts getting repurposed, don't we? But we don't.
Oh no, there's a desync on tech.
Holy shit! A desync.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to not try to reconnect because apparently you've frozen the whole system again. So
I haven't pushed anything. It's just it says waiting for the server to save the map.
I'm not trying to save the map. It just says desync. Caesar will reconnect. There. Now you've left.
Sorry. I'll just quit real quick.
My game is completely frozen. I just tried to save and it's not able to save.
Ooh. What was that on? Technology?
Yeah, that was right when we hit grenade tech damage 6.
Interesting.
Well, shall we revert
Over
back to
X.
14.9? Maybe this is the issue.
We could do, yeah.
Or it could have been the auto research.
Could have been auto research, so I turned auto research off.
Yeah. My system, my game's completely frozen though. I can't even get a save.
Damn. Well, luckily we've done hardly anything.
Yeah. Do you want to keep the recording?
Yeah, I'm on technical difficulties right now.
All right. I'm gonna end process and reload Factorio. We'll keep the updated one. I'm gonna go ahead and toggle auto research. I'll try to load the most recent autosave and see if maybe we can salvage some of the small amount of work we actually did. We don't really need auto research. It's just our lazy behavior kicking through. So while we're waiting, there was a little bit of activity in the Amass channel. You think maybe we can make something happen there?
Hopefully.
People have been asking for it. Opening.
That would be nice.
Invalid or corrupt file.
Oh no.
Interesting.
I still have
that's the Factorissimo.temp, which is apparently something that it created for me. I'm not sure. Might be the new desync reports are bigger. Anyway, we started this session today at 32 hours, 51 minutes, 31 seconds. 32:51, and I've got an autosave from 33 right on the dot. So that's like probably 2 minutes before we crashed. It's not bad.
I don't think I'd really done much anyway.
Well, you didn't do anything. I did some stuff.
Well, I was cleaning stuff up.
Did you turn off?
Cleaning up after you.
You turned off auto research, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Game is posted.
All right.
Now, what's curious is that it was after grenade damage 5 finished. And I think when we first started, grenade damage 4 or whatever was just completing. I'll pause it.
Interesting.
Anyway, hopefully without
Catching up.
without auto research, it won't crash. I guess we'll find out in like roughly 2 minutes. Right?
Yeah.
The train has no fuel left. Wow, we are really low on fuel. Really low on coal if the trains aren't even getting fuel.
Yeah.
Set up some sort of a priority thing so that they get fuel first. Well, normally they do if the fuel's coming in off the trains, isn't it?
I swapped it all over to request a chest so that I could remove most of the stuff because I was wanting to make the train station into an Omni station instead of just like a separate coal depot for no reason.
Okay, I might bump up the the amount that's being requested for the chests for the trains, so that if we have a coal shortage, they get quite a bit of a backlog before running out.
Yeah.
It's like Iron 2 is about to die.
Yep, I was just there before the desync.
Alright, a little bit of a lag here as I place the solar down again.
It's pretty much at the exact same position that I was at before.
Yeah, well, we're both like running through what had we just done. Trying to remember. It's nice having this many robots. I remember we just last session updated our armor, so I've got
Yeah.
a lot. I've got 11 personal roboports here.
It's the range that I love.
Yeah.
I've only got 5, but I've got shields and stuff for taking out bases.
Mm-hmm. So science is at a halt right now. How did we even finish grenade damage 5? Oh, does that train come in soon? Is that what it is? The train's about to actually unload some.
Yeah. I sent the train back.
You know, one thing we could do to try to make science a bit better. This is these robots are just waiting to charge right now. They're actually stalled. I don't like when the robots hover around things permanently and confuse me as to why they're doing it.
Those bloody robots confusing you. I need these.
Who was it? Twinson? Coverex? Somebody that hates it when you put brick everywhere?
Coverex.
Alright. Hope he's watching. Let's just put down a bunch more brick. Alright, so... yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty well on solar, and I kind of prefer... I don't know. Personally, how do you feel about pure solar factories? I love solar. I feel like once you get to the point where solar is possible, that it's just better to do solar.
Yeah, of course, it's another resource that you don't need.
Someone had commented on one of the previous videos that there was a blue circuits factory that was not functional. Might want to go.
Oh, it's the red circuits. Yeah, there's an inserter missing from one of the red circuits. I know, I've been getting it pretty much on every episode. It's been like, oh no, now your recursive setup's got it. It's alright, I'll fix it.
Will you? I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Can't be having that now, Steejo.
I really need to sort this train station, but it's a fucking headache. I actually finally turned up my Factorio sounds after everyone bitched and moaned at me about it. Oh, the game's too quiet, Steejo. It's like, oh.
Well, it's a legitimate problem.
The game's boring. The sounds are boring.
No, the game's not boring. We've played this game for hundreds
The game's
of
not
hours.
boring. The sounds are boring.
You're boring.
It's the repetitive running noise that I hate.
I don't mind that at all.
And then like the sounds of the fucking accumulators kill me every time.
Well, turn down sound effects, but don't turn off like all of it.
Well, it wasn't turned off, it was just low. This is where I'm going to get complaints. People will be like, no, Steejo, it's too loud.
The people don't like that, Steejo. They don't like what you're saying.
I don't like what you're saying.
Now we just need to get the mod that lets you like like rip things apart down to the basic components, and then we could just take all of these steam engines and put them back onto the bus. Seems totally appropriate. Just rip apart all the steel by hand or whatever. Iron. I'm really looking forward to 0.15. The next patch sounds like they're gonna have a lot of really cool stuff added in. Huh.
Ooh.
Look at this power building with a stupid red belt. Huh. So bad. We use blue belt now.
In this country, we use. I was going to say in this country we use blue belt, but I don't want to get into a chat about the debate that happened last night.
Oh yeah. Alright. Fair enough. We are kind of low on petroleum, so it's not just the coal shortage, it's also...
An oil shortage as well.
Yeah. Alright, we're reliant upon solar now.
And it's that time.
Already. I'm going to murder robots that just hover. They are clearly defective and need to be purged before they spread their vile ways towards the other ones. Right, anyway, well, I guess we're gonna have to take a break here, because again, this teacher's a jerk, but I'll be back. He'll be back as well tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.
Bye-bye.